Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Sanjay from Central Maharashtra and
Good
co-founder
evening,
of
sir.
Homeopathy for Humanity with Tikva Susun. She is
Hi.
from Israel and she is practicing homeopathy since she was a kid.
Not quite, but almost.
You know homeopathy since you are 8.
Well, that's when I started learning it a little bit.
Yeah. And today we are over here for a very interesting topic of preparation of drug or preparation of medicine, or you can say potencies. According to the old method, we can call old method now because nowadays there is a new method. Factory made medicines are coming up, so we call this method as old method, and with this method we can make our own potencies and medicines at our home or clinic level. And this is very important. We are around so much of ingredients of medicinal substance around us in our backyard or farms. And if you know how to make the medicines, it makes quite easy to have a purity of drug which can be used at clinic. And that is main concern. We don't know whenever the medicine comes from factory, what is the purity of the drug, what exactly is contained in this drug. We don't know exactly what is. Only because they have written calcarea phos, we believe it is calcarea phos.
Yeah,
But
you remember that we had that problem when we were studying Materia Medica Pura a few months ago, that there was dispute over what a substance was, and that Bo Ricky gives it as something else than what it was mentioned by Hahnemann.
yeah, and
Yeah.
even nowadays there are two types of arnica, and many of don't know what is arnica montana and what is one more drug. Do anyone know that name? One is arnica montana, which is used in homeopathy, and there is another and arnica. And some factories are making drug from that other part, and we are using that drug as arnica montana. And it won't work as according to whatever symptom we are taking it. So we have Dr. Sandyha Sahu from Bhopal, right? Sandhya?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And
Yes.
she is a professor in homeopathic pharmacy over there. And we requested her to come with this topic because this is very useful topic for all the homeopaths and most ignored part in homeopathy. After the homeopath starts its practice. So we shouldn't forget about preparation of drug or potencies or use of potencies and how to make our potencies. In Aphorisms 3, Hahnemann clearly noticed homeopath should have the knowledge of disease. Equally, he should have the knowledge of drug and potentization as well. So it is very important. So over to you, Tikwa, and then to Sandhya.
Yep. So thank you everyone for joining us today for this important topic. And we really appreciate Dr. Sahu coming and giving us this study session and learning opportunity. And we're really looking forward to it. Thank you so much. Please go ahead.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good evening, sir, and good evening, madam, and good evening, all of you. And thank you for giving the such kind of the opportunity to present the old method which had given by the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. No. All of you are seeing the screen clearly?
Yes.
Okay.
It's clear.
So why the thesis method is a very much important? Because Dr. Samuel Hahnemann given medicine himself, means physician himself
Come.
prepare in the clinic, or if we
Excuse
are
me.
at PB, yeah.
Please, you share your slide. Ma'am. It's in a single, as a single frame.
Actually, that slides have some issue. That first slide.
No, ma'am, you just put it in the full view, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Where is that format? She is using Google, so we don't know how to go on full screen. Google Docs.
Yeah, Google, sir. Now is there, sir, able to see?
The window is opening with the browser. Can you make that full screen?
Give me 1 minute, sir.
There's a button in the upper right-hand corner that says slideshow.
Okay, click that slideshow.
This is not working, sir.
Okay, continue with whatever you have.
Okay. Just wait. Okay. So this is a topic, old method of the preparation of the medicines according to Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, because Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, physician himself, prepare the medicines. So where we get the in the organon of medicines. So in the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann describe the medicine how to prepare according to 264 to 271 preparation of the medicines. In the homeopathic old method, we consider 3 points: one, mother tincture, mother solution, and mother substance. This is our group, Homeopathic Humanity. As you know, I am Dr. Sandyha, professor in the RKCMH College in Bhopal. So now shall we start? Our first is a 264 aphorism. First 64 aphorism, quality of medicines. If we are talking about 265, employment of medicine to patient prepared by physician himself. That's why the old method is very much important for us. New method is industrial, and the physician himself is the old method. 266, medicine from vegetable and animal kingdom. 267, preparation of medicine from indigenous fresh plant. 268, preparation of the exotic plant substance. 269, potentization of substance. Footnote: difference between the dilution and potentization. 270, method of the potentization, method of the 50 millisimal scales. 271, knowledge of pharmacy, preparation of the potentized medicine directly from the plant. We will discuss first here only. I describe to here 2 points. First is the potentization, means we turn the medicines dilution to into potency. This is called Potentization means that there is some proper ratio when by the either trituration or succussion we can turn dilution into medicine. This is called the our process. Dilution means just to add the some liquid part for the dilutant, but then in potency we prepare the particular part according to pharmacopoeia, according to German homeopathic pharmacopoeia, either old method. Now first we are talking about the 264. What is the important? Aphorism 264 pharmacy sources must be genuine, pure medicine. If your the medicine is not genuine, as before sir told that the arnica is a two species. If there is a no species proper arnica montana had taken, so we cannot get the result. So must be genuine. The true physician must be provided with the genuine sources, having its inherent power. Means some season is the power is a decrease, or some wither plant it is a no power. So we should collect the plant in the proper way. We just should just confirm the purity and the genuineness of medicines. Now 265. Physician must himself prepare the medicine. This is the best way of the preparing medicine in the homeopathy, because it's a genuine and you believe on the yourself ki this is a whatever your drug substance had taken, it is a proper way had taken. Physician should confirm the patient take right medicines. Means ki if you are suppose osium is two type, green tulsi and black tulsi. If you are not taken the proper tulsi, then we are not getting the proper prepared medicines. So we did not get the proper result for the patient. Right medicine means how to prepare. What is the meaning of rights? Means three qualities. First is the pure, second is the genuine, and third is the simillimum. Means only one medicine is simillimum in the patient. Preferably by physician himself, he prepare the medicines and dispense to patient. Now, if we are talking about the aphorism number 264, here Dr. Hahnemann consider animal and vegetable substance. And what is the quality of the animal? It is a very much good quality in the raw state. Like if you take the food in the vegetables, so then we get the good nutrition. Same way if you vegetable kingdom, animal kingdom collect, this is a raw, then it is a good quality. Substance belong to animal, vegetable properties in the raw state. What is the focus on? Dr. Hahnemann mostly focus on the three kingdom: animal, mineral, and plant. They may have a less medicinal property is the destroyed by the cooking or curative way. Means you are seeing the when we make the food by so much cooking or by the boiling then our nutrition value is the decrease. Same it will happen. So we should not get destroy medicinal power process gone. Now aphorism number 267. Voice is clear, sir?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
we have a little bit, if anyone has any issue, understanding, they can ask question by raising
Yeah.
hands. And one more thing before she continues, I could like to explain all these aphorisms where the in Organon Hahnemann has mentioned about preparation of medicine and what is importance of preparation, why homeopaths should prepare their own medicine. These all factors are mentioned in aphorism 264 to 271 of Organon of Medicine. And one important thing, preparation of medicine in 6th edition in 270 and 271 has been mentioned. It's been mentioned uh, about LM potencies in 6th edition, and up to 5th edition it was centesimal scale. So this centesimal scale and LM potencies are potencies prepared by Dr. Hahnemann. So Dr. Sandhya, you can continue further now.
Okay. Now we are going to 267 aphorism. Here is a preparation of the extract in indigenous plant. So what is the indigenous plant? Indigenous means like you have heard about the apple. Apple is the mostly grow in the Kashmir. Oranges grow in the mostly Nagpur. If we will the grow in the some other cities, so that is the quality is not too good. It will grow, but the quality of the medicinal quality is not good. So this is the indigenous. So we always should collect the indigenous plant, mean the native plant, whether they are grow.
Yes, indigenous
Power of the
means
indigenous,
native to the area.
yeah, like some American, some European, some Indian plant, which are. So we should collect their cities or their places.
And some
Now,
medicinal plants grow in Himalayas. We know that. Those same plant, if they are over here, they won't have the same quality and characteristics features that remains or preserve in the native areas. So that's very important to have a medicinal plant from where it is natively grown up. Right, Tiko?
okay,
That's right. Yep,
yeah,
definitely. We want to have the plants
okay, now.
in there unless they come under the other categories of the dried plants. There's a lot of different categories, but when we're using the fresh plants, it's best to have an indigenous plant. It's best to go out and just pick your own plants. For example, a lot of medicinal plants just grow in my neighborhood.
Okay. Now going to next point. Mixing the freshly extracted juice with the equal part. Means suppose if you're taking the lemon or any kind which is a juicy plant, when you will cut it and they take the one part of the juice and the second one equal part of the spirit means alcohol. Here we are talking spirit means the pure alcohol, not the other types of alcohol. Strong alcohol. Keep it in the closed stop bottle day and night. Then what will be happen after that? Then the fibrinous and albuminous matter is deposit. Means the bottom is the deposit is the dead kind. Then what to do now? Then you have to decant it, gradually pour the other content, or either is the filtration. Due to is the not fermented. So what is the role of the alcohol in here? So this is a role of the preservation. Means that it will not fermentate our drugs. Kept in the well cork bottle and away from the sunlight. 267 is footnote. Only there is a alcohol was using the mixer vegetables, use non-medicinal alcohol. We should not use like a rum and wine or other kind of the alcohol. We should always use a strong alcohol. Dr. Hahnemann here is a pure alcohol.
Can we use vodka?
No, sir, we cannot use because there is some other preparation is so we cannot use the
preservative, because all those liquors, rum, wine, or vodka probably have some preservatives, and that are dangerous or what you call harmful for the medicinal substance. The purity which we need should be preserved as it is. Okay, Radhika?
I wanted to ask, can we use this Saclac solution that we get to medicate blank pills?
Saclac, yeah. That's
That
pure,
is pure
alcohol,
alcohol?
actually, ethyl, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but for the preserving the daytime alcohol is a little bit small, means diluted or this. If we want to long time preservation, then most preferably we use the strong alcohol because the daytime alcohol is a 98.1. So that's why we prefer 95%. Dilute and or dispensing alcohol little bit low amount of the.
It is
If you want
diluted, is
to
it?
preserve long, we should
Okay.
more focus on the strong alcohol.
Okay.
Cyclic is a diluted alcohol, not the strong alcohol.
Okay.
So mostly, what is the never use the administrative medicine with. What is the alcohol role? This is just not for giving the means. So you cannot give the medicine in the mix the alcohol. This is just used for the preservative. Just as a vehicle means to transport our medicinal power to patient. This is the role of alcohol. That's why in the vehicles we read what kind of the vehicles we should use. Now we are going to aphorism number 268, pharmacy. Genuine medicines, exotic plants, just like indigenous plants means native and exotic means European plants or like American plants they term. Some other countries, suppose I am making the medicine in the India, so that plant is not grow in our India, so we as for the other cities then it is exotic.
Nomi has okay, Nomi. Your voice, Nomi.
Is your
It's
sound
not
on?
clear.
Turn on your sound.
Something is problem in your sound.
My side, sir.
There you go.
No, Nomi.
Okay.
Try again, Naomi.
Nomi, can you
typing?
type? Try typing. And try switching microphone, Naomi.
Any problem?
Yeah,
Yeah, her
her
sound
microphone is not working. You can see
Shall I continue or shall I wait?
Just a minute. She's typing.
You should wait.
Okay.
If Naomi
Because
has a
they are,
question, she needs an answer.
Okay.
All these aphorisms are really important. Hahnemann has mentioned and given all guidelines in the organon.
Yeah, Organon is not a book of philosophy. It's a book of actual instructions.
Maybe Naomi needs to join over dial in her cellular data when she's selecting the. But we can hear her. But
Can you, Nomi, can you log off and log in again?
She didn't type anything yet.
Can you log off and log in again? I think the filters she's been using.
Yeah, it's important for people to be able to know how to make medicine just in case something goes wrong. Hey, Francine, don't we have some kind of rule that we're not supposed to dispense?
Fancy
Yes,
is there?
yes, we can't dispense.
Yeah,
And we're not supposed to dispense in Israel. It's supposed to be ordered through the pharmacy, and then the pharmacy, they take it
need
directly
license.
from the
But I
pharmacy.
do, and many
I do
homeopaths
too.
do.
We do anyway.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I'm on-
yeah,
I'm on my
yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my phone.
Welcome.
Okay, hi. Okay, so I can't see everybody, but that's okay. So I learned that Hanuman made his, oh, you can't see me. Wait a minute. I can't see me.
We can
Anyways,
see you. We saw
oh, you
you.
can see me.
Go back.
Okay,
We saw you. There you
Okay.
are.
all right. Anyways, I learned that Hanuman made his remedies and preserved them with brandy. I can't cite you where this is.
Yes, I've
but-
read this many, many times.
Pretty sure about that. So it's not something like a 95%,
No,
according to what I've
not.
learned.
It's not grain alcohol, you're saying.
This,
Yeah,
can you
he
see
was-
this?
He mentions,
Brand-
you're absolutely right, Naomi.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
read it many times that he
Yeah.
used brandy. And
Yeah.
I myself use vodka.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But don't we use that for preservative? He's talking, what, the aphorism is talking about the preparation of the remedy itself that gets sprinkled onto the sacklac.
Yeah, it sounds almost like that he's using port. If you read the aphorism, it almost sounds like port.
What's the difference between port and brandy?
It's not much, because it's a reduced alcohol. What aphorism are we looking at? 268?
Yeah. Well, I think it's
268 is about,
267. It was 267, I believe.
Okay. Pulling it up.
Which one?
Man, this one. 267 footnote.
Okay, yep. Yeah, we just mentioned both those.
Can anyone
Hello?
fetch that footnote?
I'm reading.
Two 267 footnote.
Footnote.
Just a 2 minutes.
That one.
Okay. Are you able to see screen, sir?
Yeah, but how to pronounce that? Bachelors? Bachelors.
Yeah, Bachelors, Tesnova, F, Sedinic,
That's the
U,
reference.
yeah.
Huh.
Esser is the
Yes.
readers and is the review in the Leipziger Literature 1816. Number 82 does not the contradicted him. Date for the excellent mode of the operating medicine. We have to thank the campaign in the Russia, whether it was in 1812, impact into the Germany, according to novel practice of many Germans to unjust towards the on countrymen. He connected the fact this discovery and those direction why he
Direction.
quote in the my very word from the in word from the first edition of the organ of rational medicines in the aphorism number 230 and note the proceed from me and that I first published them to the word 2 years before Russian campaigning of the organon appear in the 18 means the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann before has given. Some folks rather they assign the origin of the distillery of the desert Asia than German to whom honor belonged to the O tempora, O Morse.
It
Alcohol
says-
has certainly
says-
been sometimes before the use for the mixing vegetable juice. Example, preserve them some time before the making the extract them, but never with the view of the administering them this form. Although equal part of the alcohol and the freshly extracted juice usually the most suitable proportion for the affecting the deposition of the fibrinous and albuminous matter, yet for the plants and contain the
No, no,
must
only
take
that part. Footnote 1.
Yeah, but it says here
Here-
about spirits of wine. I got spirits of wine in here.
Yeah, yeah.
People, I mean, how was anybody supposed to make, let's say, an Everclear?
Tikva, what version of the organon do you have?
I have the Boriki
Okay.
translation,
Mhm.
which is the same thing that's on the screen, right? I can't read the screen.
Tikva, can you read out the part about the wine in that footnote?
Well, I'm not in the footnote.
Mm.
I'm in 267.
Mhm.
We gain possession of the powers of indigenous plants and of such as they may be had in a fresh state in the most complete and certain manner by mixing their freshly expressed juice immediately with equal parts of spirits of wine of a strength sufficient to burn in a lamp. That means it has to be flammable. So is vodka
That's made
flammable?
strong.
Mhm.
Strong.
After this has stood for a day and a night in a closed stoppered bottle and deposited the fibrinous and albuminous matters, the clear superincumbent fluid is then to be decanted off for medicinal use. All fermentation of the vegetable juice will be at once checked by the spirits of wine mixed with it and rendered impossible for the future, and the entire medicinal power of the vegetable juice is thus retained perfect and uninjured forever by keeping the preparation in well-corked bottles, further protected with wax to prevent evaporation and excluded from the sun's light.
Okay.
Spirits of wine.
Spirits of wine means that is a word for
It's a reduced
that strong
alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah, it's a reduced wine alcohol.
Mhm.
It's heated generally to reduce it and make it stronger. Question is, does vodka burn in a flame?
It should. It should.
Should I have an experiment?
You can
performed?
try in a teaspoon or tablespoon.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna go request that being done right now. You guys continue. We're gonna check this out with the vodka.
Okay, Sandhya, you can continue with the aphorism.
Burn vodka. Huh?
Okay. This is footnote number 2, right? Sandhya, your voice.
just now is audible, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. We are talking about the aphorism number 267 footnote 2. So here generally means what kind of the alcohol plant we use. Here is the we use the thick mucus. Example is the symphytum and viola. Excessive albumin. Example is Ethusa solanum. Double alcohol. In the previous slide, we juicy plant we use the 1:1. Here is the 1:2. Means if we are using the date kind of the plant, using the 1 part of the drug substance and 2 part of the spirit or alcohol. So this is a procedure of the preparation of the medicines for the dry plant or less juicy.
Are we ready to
This
do a
is only-
science experiment?
This is only
Hello?
pay attention on the
minute.
quality.
1 minute, Sandhya. She has brought
Yes.
some
I have
experiment.
vodka, a cup, and a match.
Don't burn your camera.
I'm not on there. I'm on the table. Maybe I have too much. I think this is pretty much how you flambe foods, right, guys? Right, Naomi?
I haven't done it for many, many years. I really don't remember.
Yeah, we're not Julia Child, are we?
I
I might
guess
know how to
not.
make pot stickers, but I don't flambe anything. Okay, guys. But I've seen, yeah, it is. Wait,
It's
our
burns.
friend,
But
it was going. Our friend David Klein, he makes Havdalah with hard liquor and sometimes then lights that on fire.
yeah,
So I think it should burn, but I think it should flambe, but if I, oh yeah, that's gonna catch. Yeah, it's doing it. Yeah, it does.
it
That made a
does.
nice blue flame in the cup.
Exactly.
I think vodka is strong enough, guys.
Vodka can do.
And tasteless.
Tasteless, yes, but it does taste like fire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Continue,
it
Sandyha.
does make a blue flame in the cup. But I was a little scared just a little scary, guys. Okay, now we can continue. I think we've settled that.
Okay.
Naomi, are we good?
If you are
Oh,
talking about
yes.
the exotic plant, so how to collect, this is an important point here given. The sensitivity feature will not take the pulverized, means we should not the powder form. We should just dry the herb when we use the medicine, prepare the medicine, that time we will pulverize. He will be convinced into genuineness, and the fade note is also given the preserve as a powder, how to drug is neglect the, this is a, have you anybody problem, then they can ask me later. Uh, 269, this is aphorism. Here is a given the potentization and dilution between the
Differentiation between
potency.
potentization and dilution.
Yeah. Can you explain me now, ma'am, just a few words in the about the potentization?
Dynamization and dilution, what is the difference? Tikwa, can you
Dilution
make those
just means
difference?
putting liquid with something. Potentization has movement, it has power, it has succussion, it makes it so that there's something dynamic that happens with the product instead of just, see, let's say that I've got here this little bit of vodka and I have my burnt match. Here we're making a dilution, but if we succuss it with movement, it's going to do something different. Dilution is static. A succussion has dynamic range to it.
Animation of
Animation, yeah.
animation of those atoms.
Yeah, because we use the element form or the compound, the medicine, that time we by the succussion or trituration, the fragmented or frictions. Why friction will increase the energy form? So this is a use for the dynamization. Thank you, ma'am. Now is a homeopathy system medicine developed food state. This is also given the dynamization. We will take the separate this one. So what kind of the dynamization? We have a two method for the dynamization in the footnote 269. One is a trituration and succussion. Trituration for the solid substance, when those are the substance which are the insoluble in the water or alcohol or any kind of the liquid which we are used for the vehicles, that time triturations. And the second one is the succussion. Succussion, those substances which are the soluble in the water, alcohol, glycerin, that time we use the for succussion.
Okay.
And the 270 aphorism is the for the LM potency, Dr. Hahnemann, again in the 6th editions of the organic disease. So if you want to more about the LM potency, then go for the 6th editions. Can you give me the 1 minute? I will change the slide. I need a 1 minute.
Okay.
Are you able to see screen? If you want to at a glance, means that just remember the point out the only one page. All the classes given in the here. If we are talking about the vegetable sources, minerals, or no source, sarcos, how to which classes they belong. So first, if we are talking class 1 to 3rd, there is only you are seeing the vegetable kingdom. If we are talking the first class vegetable kingdom, so what kind of the plant is the nature of the drugs in the use? Most juicy plant, non-mucilaginous, no resins, terpenes or volatiles. And if you are talking about the fundamental rules, means the which medicine Dr. Samuel Hahnemann use for that. So that one is the belladonna, which are given in the our book is the Materia Medica Pura. It means that if you are the most juicy plant, if you want to prepare, so according to you, go for the Materia Medica Pura and go for the belladonna, then you will use that kind of the medicines. Suppose are you able to skin Nibu lemon in the my hand?
Yeah.
Hello. This is a lemon. This is a juicy plant. Means suppose I have just a juice. You know? This is a more juicy. Is this kind of the plant then you are using? Then this is a juicy plant. So what is the ratio of the for the juicy plant? So what to do in the juicy plant? Just extract the juice, then you filter out. This is like a linen cloth. Then you filter. Then you put it down. Just 1 minute. This is a file. Means you juice pour in this file. In the suppose the juice quantity is the 1 ml. Then you mix the 1 ml of the alcohol in the same. Then it is a ratio is the 1/1. This is a preparing of the mother tincture, not preparing for the potency. This is a only just ratio for the preparing mother tincture. So here is a ratio is a 1:1. Because there is a totally juicy plant, so there is a no loss. Only drug power is a 1/2. How to many days you have to keep? It is a 8 days. And which potency, how to use the, then because of the liquid or soluble in the water, then use the succussion. Succussion means dust like. If you are taking up the class vegetable kingdom is second, moderate juicy plant. Like non-mucilaginous, but with the resins, terpenes or the volatiles are present. So which are, if you going to Materia Medica Pura for the fundamental rule, you go for the Thuja. All kind of the Thuja types medicine you can prepare according to Thuja medicine. So what is the ratio? Here is the right side, left side you are seeing. This is all means drug part. Or the right side you are seeing this is a alcohol part. Means here is a you the 3 part of the drug and the 2 part of the alcohol. What to do now? It is kept for the 8 days. Then the how much loss? This is the 1/3% loss. And the what is the drug power? Drug power used for the preparing the potency after that. What I will explain. This is just also succussion, which cause of the soluble in the water or alcohol. Now go class 3rd vegetable kingdom means less juicy plant, mucilaginous plant, drug substances Escherichia. I will show the here the other one example like a LMCPA. Everyone have seen the LMCPA in your home. This is all the moderate juicy or less juicy plant you can use. So this is also what to do now. You have to cut. Just I cut it in the pieces. Then now what to do? Just you take in the makeup pulp. After making a pulp, you just are you able to see? Are you
Yeah,
all
I
okay?
can see
Just
it.
use the yeah. Just you squeeze out and take the juice. This is a juice. This is juice of the onion. Then what is the ratio? This is a one part. Means suppose the if a ratio is the 1 ml, then how to do? What to do now? 2 ml of the alcohol. This is the alcohol. Suppose. So what to do in the take in the file?
I think these charts make it harder than reading the actual
Yeah, just I'm
directions.
using the my
Area
home.
Medicapura.
This is the alcohol you will make according to ratio. Then you just put it
1:2.
for the 8 days. Yeah. Just keep for the 8 days. After 8 days, what there is some loss in the water, or because of the present in the water in the plant. You are seeing the light in the bottom. There is some albuminous or fibrinous substance. So after that, we decanted or filter out that after we use for the preparation. Now we are going for the class 4th. It is for the use for the vegetable animal kingdom. 1, 2, 3 only for the vegetable. Remember it. Here is the dry vegetables and the dry fresh. Staphylococcus and Spigelia belong to the Materia Medica pura. All the dry plant you prepare the according to Spigelia or Staphylococcus. What is the ratio for the preparing the mother tincture? Here is the 1 part of the drug substance means the Staphylococcus or 5 part of the alcohol. Then ratio, drug power is a 1/10. How much is lost? 1/2 per grain. And the how many days? All 3 is a 8 days. But because of the it is a you are seeing the dry plant, it will take the time to absorption. So that have to 15 days. Now going for the 5th class. Everybody have seen salt in your home? It is called the common salt. Now we are going the 5th class is a or 6th class. 5th class belong to the or 5th or 6th is a belong to the mother solution. Or sources is a mineral substance soluble in the less quantity. Means here is a 2 type. A part is a less quantity, B part the large quantity. Same in the 6A, small quantity of alcohol, and 6B is the large quantity of the alcohol. 5th A is belong to the natramine. So what to do? Just you have to take the natramine or means common salt. Here is a we are taking the natramine is a medicine, but we prepare the is a medicine by the common salt. Now what to do? Just take the it's a weight. We have to first weight on the weighing machine. Now I have no weighing machine, so I will just add some. Then you have to this is a distilled water. Then what to do? Dissolve. Is a 1:9 part because there is
1:9.
a small, yeah, it is a small quantity. If you want to acid fast, then you need to the 1/99. Just no succussion, just you have shaking like this. If you go the further succussion, then it will change the potency. First you have to just shake it like that. After that, this is a prepared mother solution. Same according to 6 also. 6 we use the plant name is the goicum. It is again given in the Materia Medica pura. Is a 1/9 in the alcohol. 5th class is belong to the liquid means distilled water. 6th class to alcohol, but all the 5th and 6th class is called the mother solution, and the 6th
Yeah,
is the mercury.
class 1 minute. In class 5th and class 6th, they have subclasses A and B. Class 5th belongs to those medicines which are soluble in water, and class 6th are those medicines which are soluble in alcohol. And A and B denote less quantity, and B denotes for those medicine which requires large quantity of water. Water for 5th class, and for 6th it's alcohol. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now going for the 7th class. 7th is classes here. Sources is the mineral, nosos and sarcos. Nosos means the disease products, sarcos means the healthy products, and minerals is also, triturated the dry medicine substance. Means you just triturate. Like this is a support, your mortar, then it is a pasture, then you will take it. And one part is a drug substance and 9 part of the sugar of milk. Then you always choose the one direction, not the sometimes it's the clockwise or anti-clockwise. First time you have a clockwise, so then systemic process is the clockwise. If you select the anti-clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Mostly we select the clockwise. And then again the center to periphery. Like then after periphery to center, not the here and there. This is a procedure, because if we will not do the same way, so then friction is will not proper way, and our drugs quality will be not good. So pay attention all. Now going for the, here is an example is a which medicine? Arsenic med, where we get the in the fundamental rules in the Materia Medica Pura. What is the Materia Medica Pura? This is the book of the materia which is Dr. Hahnemann given, because he pure, this is the name of the Materia Medica Pura. Ratio is the 1:99, means the one part of the arsenic and 99 part of the sugar of milk. On our side you are seeing the 1 to 6 classes is a soluble, that's why do the succussion. But the 7th, 8th and 9th is the insoluble in the water, alcohol, glycerin, that's why go for the trituration. Now the if you are the 8th class, so there is a example is a petroleum. Everybody have you seen the petroleum in your home? This is the petroleum. Just what to do? It is a year only one precautions you have to take. Suppose you are taking the here like a petroleum. For the mostly what we do, sugar of milk. This is a sugar of milk. Are you able to see, sir? Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sugar of milk.
Yes.
We put the not the divided in the 3 into 3 or yeah 33, 33 and the we put the mostly in the decimal. 9 part is simultaneously. Then it is a trituration, not like this, and for the 60 minutes. I will explain the trituration part in the later. Now we are talking about the fresh 9 part. 9 part is a trituration again. Here above side you are seeing 1 to 6, 7th class, 7th class, Dr. Hahnemann given the all rules of the fundamental rules in the Materia Medica Pura, but the 8th class and 9th class medicine through you get the chronic disease book. Here is the petroleum is the 1/10 or 1/99 or try in the just fresh vegetable trituration of the 9 agaricus. Medicine is the chronic disease given. Part what is the 2:99? There is a one also part. You have to remember here are the 2:9. 2 why are taking? Why we are taking the one part? Because it is a plant. This is a fresh plant. There is some power of the loss. That's why we are taking the 2 part. Any questions? I'm changing the screen.
It's very interesting, ma'am. We had a feeling, we having a feeling of visiting a big homeopathic laboratory like that.
Thank you so
Are you
much, sir.
sitting in
Thank
your
you.
home
Okay.
or in between
Now
the
we-
laboratory?
She's
Sir,
at
can
home.
you repeat that? I am unable to. See, I am home, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are. This is a one slide. You can the picture click screenshot. So you stand, matlab, because here is a colorful, so then you can get the understand easily. In the pharmacy book, there is a theme. Why the Dr. Hahnemann given the according to first is the sources, means the 9 sources. First is the plant, which is resources. Second is the animal. Third is a mineral, fourth is a no source, sarcos, isodes, the Eller source, or synthesis source, Imponderevilla. Imponderevilla is a very good. I never heard that anybody, any pathy is making the medicine by the moon or luna or either sun or magnet. Only in the homeopathy. That's why in the originality specialty of the our homeopathy is the Imponderevilla. Right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we
Now is
lunar
the sources. Second is the solubility.
ma'am.
What, sir?
For example, we preparing
Yes, sir.
medicine from lunar. For example, we preparing medicine
Yes, sir.
from lunar, that is moonlight. When
Yeah.
we should take, whether in weaning phase or in it is in growing phase. It's for 15 days it's growing, then it 15 days it's weaning.
Yeah.
So in which period
Yeah.
we have to take?
Full moon. Mostly we prefer the full moon, sir. Because
Okay.
in the full moon, you have seen the ebb and tides come in the ocean. That time the energy level is very much good in the sun. So we prefer the mostly in the moon, sir. Means a full moon.
Super. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. And how to prepare the impondium alumination means the full moon rays. You will take the 9 part. We will because in the weightless substance. Just we'll take the sugar of milk or either alcohol or just in front of the means rays of the then we 60-minute process or either 10 down stroke. Here is the then is the moisture content of the drug substance. Already I told the 1:2, 2:1, 3 that one. By immersion of the drug substance, vegetable, animal, and the strong alcohol, it is called the mother tincture. Tincture means just to extract, just like in the oceum or in the tulsi, your mother, what we crush the tulsi and then extract. This is called the tincture. But according to pharmacopoeia, according to Dr. Hahnemann method, we prepare the particular resource that is called the mother tincture. Same is the mother solution. Drug substance, mineral, chemicals in the purified water, and then alcohol is called the mother solution. Then the by grinding from the all kind of the sources drug substance, it is called the mother substance. Mother center, tincture, solution, water or alcohol, mother substance, sugar of milk use. Now, mother tincture already I ever discussed class 1 to 4. Class 1 is the most juicy European plant. Class 2 medium juicy and the European plants. Class 3 is the least juicy plant and the all American, some European. Class 4 is the plant and animal is a dry.
Dried
Just I
animal
mean,
or plant.
yeah. Class 5th and 6th, yeah. Aqueous solution in the water. Class 5th is the 5th and divided in the 5th B. Easily soluble in the water. It is a sodium chloride or common name is a namak. This and medicinal name is a natrium. This is a 5th they belong to. Large quantity is a acid phos. Here is the, if you are talking about the aqueous solution in the alcohol is a goicam on one medicine. I forgot the name. Sorry. And next one is here is we have a trituration, grinding all kind of the drugs 7th, 8th, 9th. Somewhere is a written ki 9 classes is nowadays discarded. By 8 class we are using. This is just in dry insoluble means those substances which are the not soluble in the alcohol water, that is the insoluble. That time we go for the trituration, not the just mixing. Remember it. Here is also we starting with the first line is the trituration. Means 60 minutes. Whenever we are going to find out the trituration, remember it is a 60-minute process. Mixing is a nothing the fixer. But when you are talking about the trituration, it is a 60-minute process. And if you are talking about the succussion, it is a 10 down stroke, mostly in the decimal or centesimal scale. Only 50 millisimal scale is the 100. Dr. Hahnemann started the 2 down stroke. Fresh water plant and the animal class is 9. So, this is just a slide. like base, non-miscible, volatile, there is like belladonna, thuza, I had already discussed. Ratio of the drug substance, you will take only just one slide, you get all the point here. This is a materia prima book. Everybody say, this is the use for the apparatus. Now going for the first class. This is the procedure. If you are the packing the, suppose like a lemon, I say, this is a belladonna here, fresh whole plant, cut in the small pieces, then make a pulp or either just make out the juice. Then found to pulp in the linen cloth, then juice is spit out, wet the cap in the glass liquid. Suppose it's a 1 ml, you have to mix is the 1 ml strong alcohol. Kept for the 8 days, then filter or decanted and pour in a clean file, close the valve. This is the first class. Now going for the second class. Little bit difference only, just here is the makeup pulp. Yeah, here is the only quantity. If you are seeing, the only changes is the mostly is the quantity of the alcohol and drug substance. Double quantity here we will take. Here is the decanted, then filtered, then poured in the bottle. This is a class 2 Tuja. Now class 3 is a Scalia, or we can say use the allium SIPA also. Allium SIPA also use the part use very much important. We not use the whole plant. In the allium SIPA, suppose you are making, then you use the red mature bulb. This is important for the medicines everywhere. Suppose in the thuja, then twigs or leaves, not the whole plant. Here is a dried rose plant. Part is the ratio is the 5 part of strong alcohol and 1 part of the. Why we are using the 4 part? Because of the dry. We need the observation time. This is only just slided like quantity mein common salt, acid phos. Here is a goicum. Here is a 1 mark, which I forgot. This is a mercor. Now small views on the scales. Trituration, we use the 2 scale. In the succussion, we use the 3 scales, but in the trituration, we use the 2 scales, decimal or centesimal. In the succussion, we use the decimal, centesimal, and 50 millisimal also. Power is the decimal, 1/9, and here is a 1/99. Sorry, here is a wrong written because of the misprint. Here is a 199. And the 50 millisimal, one here is not used 50 millisimal. This is a succussion process. This is a trituration as ever. This is a succussion. 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Suppose you will take the 1 part of the mother tincture, then 99 part of the alcohol. Then second point, what to do in the second bottle? Take the 1 part of the this 1C and 99 part of the alcohol. We never put it every time of the drug substance, only one time in the first bottle. This is important. This is a dynamization ratio. Suppose if you are making the first C or either first 1X. So what is the ratio? Ratio always remember, if you are talking about the 1/2, means the 2 part. 2 part you have to take the mother tincture and rest of the part is a mix the alcohol. Remember it. And then if you class 2, there is also 2 because the drug power is a 1/2. Then the 2 part of the mother tincture and dilute 98 part alcohol. Here is the drug power is a 1/6. So we will take the 6 part of the mother tincture and 94 parts of the dilute alcohol. But here is a little bit difference in the decimal. If you are going for the decimal, then the 6 part of the mother tincture and 4 part of the dilute alcohol. This is a remember it. Just nothing is special. Fourth is a 10 part and 90 part dilute alcohol because the drug power is a 1/10. Here is the same. Here is a 1 ratio. Drug power is a 1/100, then 1/99. Here is a 1/9, 1/10. 1/99 is a means 1/100. This is the same procedure. This is a procedure, trituration for the 60 minutes, 20 minutes, then again divided into 10 minutes, then again 10 to divided into 20 divided into 10, then again 10 divided into 3, parts: grinding, escaping, or mixing. Grinding for the 6 minutes, escaping for the 3 minutes, and mixing for the 1 minute. This is a all. This. Thank you so much, all of you, for giving the valuable time. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam, giving the such kind of opportunity. And thank you, all of students and my colleagues. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, what way new method deviated from old method?
Sir, old method is the physician himself prepare, and a new method is a industrial use.
But preparation methodology, core methodology is safe, na? Same, na?
No, sir. Difference in the old method we have a different drug power, but the new method we have a most of the time is the 1/10. 1/10. Only some drugs like a sulfur have a 1/5000 drug power, or some arsenic. Mostly if there is a fixed ratio, because they are calculated before the estimation, water estimation. This is a difference between in the old classes, every class is a different ratio. But if you are suppose the allium cepa, or either you want to scalia, you will take always the 1/10 first. Neither 1/99, only 1/10. This is a new method. Any
Okay.
questions, anybody? Thank you, sir.
Ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Well. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, actually, for example, allium cepa or allium sativum, in those days, Hanuman prepared the basic variety, because before 200 years, there is no such hybrid varieties.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yeah,
I agree.
in allium sativa or in allium cepa or any
Can
other.
Can you remove the screen share?
Sir?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Yeah.
But nowadays,
Yes, sir. Continue.
Yeah, but now.
Yeah, just like a Dr. Samuel Hahnemann used the genuine medicine. So mostly the factories, they are growing their self medicine. They are good factories. Or either if you are want to, you put it in the just your have a garden, then you can use. But nowadays it is too much difficult to get the such kind of medicine, sir. Just
No,
believe
ma'am.
on the.
Nowadays, for example, if we buying allium cepa 200 or 30 or LM1 or LM2, LM3, whatever may be the medicine. Nowadays we almost 99, not only 99, 100% we having different hybrid variety every year they producing. But 200 years before, Hanuman prepared Metra Medica Pura in the pure form of allium cepa variety. But nowadays we having a hybrid variety. How we
Yes,
can
sir.
expect
Agree.
the allium
Totally agree.
cepa? So we need a.
So there is a difference. Definitely, if you go for the proving in the himself, then we will get the difference. Otherwise, we are unable to find out the difference.
Yeah.
If
We
you
have
will
to
prove the hybrid varieties again, yes. Again, we
Yes.
have to use the drug proving. No.
Yeah.
Nowadays, nobody is drug proving the. They are using the lots of the unusual drugs like a mobile or chocolate. This is I'm not against, but the most of the 100 drugs is sufficient for curing the patient. Dr. Hahnemann given the much good drugs, but so I think we should again start the drug proving on human being. Then we can get the other things in, like what the quality of the hybrid we using.
But that
Because
means
of nowadays so many companies. Yeah.
That means we need to have a natural farm. I mean, we should go to natural farming if you want.
Yeah. If you are read the Dr. Hahnemann organon of medicine, they have written you should the what kind of the medicines or drugs you use.
Yes, yes. But still,
Means the
doesn't
genuineness there is
industrialization?
a wild or not the artificial.
Yes. But does
Yeah,
does the
industrialization just for
industrialization
the,
not give a predictability?
we should not, because what is the industrialization? They are using the most of the patent, or they are kind of the things. So I think there is so many changes in homeopathy. But the homeopathy is the only classical homeopathy is a when only we change the matter, means the form to antimatter. This is a called the only homeopathy. Means matter form is the compound. When you change the any antimatter means the energy form. This is a homeopathy. In the patent we cannot change the matter to antimatter. Only single medicine we can. So this is just only my views. Everybody have a different views. Anybody have any question?
Tikwa?
No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
हाँ डॉक्टर हैनीमैन के टाइम
Yes,
में
sir.
एलियम सी पर उन्होंने जैसे क्वालिटी की बात आ रही उस टाइम में उसका जो प्रॉपर्टीज था और आज की डेट में जो प्रॉपर्टीज है एलियम सीपा की तो उस टाइम में बॉडी का भी प्रॉपर्टीज और आज की डेट के जो क्योंकि उसका सारी चीजें पहले और आज की डेट में सब चीज चेंज है अभी सब चीज हाइब्रिड खा रहा है तो उसकी
ओवरऑल यदि यस आई अग्री कि सारी चीजें चेंजेस हुई हैं, लेकिन यदि हम मोस्टली फोकस ऑन करें तो एक चीज है कि ठीक है कि मेडिसिन की वैल्यू कुछ कम हुई होगी, कुछ ज्यादा हुई होगी, कुछ चेंजेस आए होंगे, लेकिन चेंजेस तो हम एनर्जी में कर रहे हैं। यदि हम करें कहा जाए तो ड्रग सब्सटेंस को हमने मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्म को हमने बहुत छोटे उसमें तोड़ दिया, हमने क्वार्क में तोड़ दिया। यदि हम वी गो फॉर डायनामाइजेशन तो देयर इज वी आर यूजिंग द क्वार्क, तो क्वार्क इज नॉट डिफरेंट फॉर द हाइब्रिड और अदर्स यदि वी गो फॉर द डिटेल, बट इफ वी गो फॉर द सुपरफिशियल तो ये थोड़ा सा रहता है। लेकिन यदि मोस्टली मेडिसिन जो आती है वो या डिसीज आ रही वो आती है लाइफ स्टाइल। आज की जो डिसीजेस हैं यदि आप फाइंड आउट करेंगे तो हमारी हाइजीन बहुत अच्छा हो चुका है, हम अवेयर हो चुके हैं बहुत मोस्टली वी आर अवेयर
क्वेश्चन
ऑफ
क्या
द
है
सो
मैम?
मेनी डिसीज।
क्वेश्चन क्या था?
Madam, we don't know Hindi. Please, you explain in English, ma'am. It will little bit helpful to us.
ओके सॉरी सर आई एम
Can
सेइंग सर
you can
कि
you
if
Because it's like
yeah you belong to south sir
different,
and yeah sir sorry
it is like different between original native variety and hybrid variety, like that. Difference English
yeah
and Hindi.
1 minute.
so
Can
original variety yeah
you repeat the question? Who asked the question?
सर क्वेश्चन वाज इज दैट कि मेडिसिन चेंज हुई है तो उसके साथ लाइफ स्टाइल भी चेंज, मतलब हमारा आज का एटमॉस्फेयर भी चेंज हुआ है, दोनों ही चेंज हुए हैं। हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि हाइब्रिड ही आया, हमारी बॉडी भी चेंज हुई है, तो उसमें क्या रोल है होम्योपैथी का?
Exactly. The first of all, the drug proving which Hahnemann has made and drug collected during that time. And drug collecting, suppose you are collecting alum cepa from Europe, and if you are collecting that onion from India, the qualities may differ, and even these two varieties can give various types of different symptom, right? And so it is needed, if you are using that drug in Indian variety, you need to prove this Indian variety also to get the exact number of symptoms. And again, there is a different, Matra Medica are always incomplete. There are symptoms produced by drug on its pathogenic effects and the symptom produced by patient individuality, depending upon his susceptibility and sensitivity. So these are two characters. One character is characteristic to drug, and second character, second group belonging to individualized to a person or prover. So this second part will always have what you call it, it's variable. Every time each individual might represent some symptoms which are of that drug, but it is most what do you call characteristics to particular individual. The sensitivity of this person for that particular drug. So every time you change the prover or add on the provers, it will give you new symptoms. One thing. Second part is lifestyle changes, or what we are having hybrid lifestyle, hybrid diet, or hybrid everything is that had changed our what you call these individual.
Hello. Hello.
I'm here.
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
Yep.
It might be sir mic is.
I think he lost his camera too.
Hello. Dr. Siva sir, are you asking me one question, sir?
Hello.
Hana? Yeah, sir, coming. Only I give.
I think I was my computer was hanged.
It did. Yes, you're right. It did.
Only I'm adding the here one point. If you go detail in the dynamization, if we go for the hybrid or non-hybrid, means the previous day LMC or nowadays, what is the component? Component is the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen is here is same. In the we are taking any kind of the which the basic unit is the amino acid or go for the beyond the what when the means proton electron, then electron is also molecules of this is by the using dynamization. In the last we 30 potency we get the quark. This is a new word for you. Quark is related the physics. It is used by the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann is the potent. Nowadays, if you want to scientific explain to how to our medicine is work, there is a dynamization given in the very good point in the Dr. Ashish sir book. Some book I forgot the Ashish Datta book, which is a very much important point in the dynamization. So there is a we are going to energy is the not different. Energy is the same. So we can use if you are using the proper way. Or second is suppose we are giving the medicine, if you are getting the result, this means ki somewhere is the medicine is working on. Nowadays is a drug proving again repeating is a very much tough process.
You know, in my experience, my personal experience, onion is pretty much the same in America as it is in India, as it is in Israel. Onion is kind of onion. It pretty much tastes the same.
Yeah, taste is also same. Like suppose if we are talking about the lemon is a belong to vitamin C or citric acid. If you are going for the vitamin C is the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen molecules, then we divide it by the dynamization. So there is a nothing will be changed too much. This is my point of view. Might be anybody have a different point.
In all the lemons I've had in different parts of the world, it's still lemon.
Okay.
I don't think we need to worry that much.
Anybody have a question?
Ma'am, can I come in here? If that's okay. Can I just make a point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening. Ma'am, the beauty of drug proving is actually not the source that you're taking. If you all go to Materia Medica Pura, Dr. Hanneman has made an individual list of all the provers, point number one. Second, he very clearly mentions that all of them were of sound mind. So, there was no emotional disturbance going on at that point of time. So what we are talking about when we talk about drug proving is the individual having an effect of that particular drug. So, so many people were talking about allium cepa out here. In the Materia Medica Pura, the detail has been given as to prover A got so-and-so symptom 5 minutes after taking the drug. Prover B got it 10 minutes later. So we are looking at the susceptibility of each individual to that particular drug. That is where drug proving comes in, whatever be your substance, ma'am. So whether it's allium cepa from Israel or America or India, your substance is going to be the same. The chemical is going to be the same. What matters is what is the symptomatology on me, you, ma'am, and everybody else. That is where the beauty of drug proving comes in,
Exactly.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir, for the giving the years as well.
He has given very nice about that. Drug proving in homeopathy is more like it's individualized. So it's not only limited to the pharmacological presentation or characteristics of the drug, but it is more about the individual, how he gets those symptoms or how he presents those symptoms. If there are a certain group of provers from Israel and certain group of people provers from India, there are certainly some same group of presentation will be there, but definitely some symptoms will be differ in Israel and in India, and that will be more from the individualized on the approver's part, right?
Right, sir. Yeah, agree. Thank you, Anirudh, sir, for your such kind of. And
You're very
thank you,
welcome, ma'am.
Shivam,
Thank you.
sir, and thank you all the. Anybody have any questions?
No? Okay.
I think no.
Thank you, Dr. Sandhya.
Yes, thank you
It
very
was
much.
nice,
We appreciate it.
refreshing.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir, and thank you,
And
madam, for the such kind of
we
the opportunity
we
given to
will
me.
see even more detail on the process in the next the process, how to make drug, how the process of making and potentization.
Yes, sir.
We
I
will
will
go
continue.
to more details again, because this
Sure,
session
sir.
has going very long, so we had to stop somewhere else.
Yes, sir. Agree.
Thank you
Radhika,
very much for.
तुला काही क्वेश्चन्स आहेत?
नाही, अजून तरी नाही. Lot of things from pharmacy have been refreshed.
Thank you, Radhika ji.
Yes, so thank you, Dr. Sandyha Sahu, because it has been really, it refreshed my memories. I had actually forgotten about these classes, and now many things came back. And of course, regarding petroleum, now I came to know that it's not always 1 to 99, but it is 2 to 99 also, which had slipped off my
It
memory.
depends on the drug. It depends on
Yes,
the
yes.
drug. In which class it's been
Because
found.
petroleum is the oily material.
Yes,
It
yes,
doesn't mix in the either in the water or either in the alcohol.
yes. But
If we will
I
take the
just
small quantity, then it's just not proper way trituration.
right.
And these classes are important because it helps us to classify the drugs. And again, in Matra Medica Pura, Hahnemann has explained the procedure. Like in class 1, he has mentioned in belladonna. All the
Yes.
medicines which fall in under that class 1 juicy, you need to follow the instruction which been given in belladonna.
Mm.
In class 2, which was class 2 medicine, I think it was Tuja.
Tuja, sir.
Yes,
Tuja,
yes,
yes, sir.
Yeah.
yes.
Class 2 is moderate juicy.
Mm.
Moderate juicy means it is less juicy and it has some mucilinous part also.
Mm.
So this watery part get decreased with the higher class and mucilinous part increases. And accordingly, you will have to make changes in which vehicle part means how much you are mixing in first. He has explained equal 1:1. Then in second or second he has told that 2:3.
Yes.
Like that, you need to check what class the medicine is framed, and then you need to decide how much quantity it has to be mixed with the vehicle.
Yes.
Either it has been mixed with alcohol, water, or glycerin, or sugar of milk. It depends on that class.
Yes. But I have a doubt if it is done individually, like if I prepare my own medicine, there is bound to be human error, which is not there when it is industrialized, right?
Human error are always dependent upon the knowledge the human being has.
Okay.
And even machines, if you are making medicine with the machine in industries, they also can make error because machines does not run automatically. They have to give an input from human beings.
But it is
So
still minimized, right?
I don't think it's always human beings are super intelligent. They
Machine
can
is
make things
artificial intelligence.
perfect. They can make things perfect, and they can make world upside down also.
Right, right. Agree.
Machines, whatever you are feeding them, see, this is difference between machines and human being. हमें सोचने की एबिलिटी है, मशीन्स को नहीं है. तुम जो फीड करोगे, वट एवर यू आर गोइंग टू फीड देम, that result they will be giving. And human being, we think if you want to make medicine perfect, first thing you should get a complete knowledge and methodology of preparation of drug.
Okay.
What parts should be taken, whether it is roots, whether it is flowers, whether it is leaves, whether it is raw, or whether it is dried up. Means it has to be, that need to be fixed first, and that completely Hahnemann Hahnemann made things very easily, forming these all 9 classes.
Right.
And these 9 classes are very, very easy to understand if you look at them and read the complete factor. Class 1 juicy means class first 3 are vegetable
Soluble.
kingdom, and
Yes.
they make mother tinctures. Mother tinctures means you are mixing drug with certain amount of alcohol. Then fifth and sixth will stand as a solution where you are making that mixture and you are diluting it.
Hello.
Hello,
Sir, voice is not coming, I think.
my voice
It
is
is
not
coming.
coming.
Hello, ma'am.
It is coming. It is coming. It's clear.
Okay,
Good for me too.
6, 7, 5, 6. You will see it there. It's called solution, and 7, 8, and 9. It's called substance, means because it's been triturated in the powder form.
Right.
For me, these classes made me very easy to understand the category of the drug. When we have to prepare some medicines. And I personally was trying to make this session, but I couldn't make. And thank Dr. Sandyha, you come forward with this topic. And thank you so much. Your input, Tikwa,
Oh, yes,
as
thank you.
our means founder of this group,
As the co-founder.
as co-founder.
As the co-founder.
Your founder, and I am co-founder.
Oh, is that the way it works, huh? Maybe your opinion upon that changes upon the day. Anyway, no, I really appreciate you coming on and taking the time to make these slides and to discuss this topic with us. And maybe sometime at some other point, we can have another just informal discussion session about dynamization and potentization and drug manufacturing. It's a very interesting topic. And it doesn't need to be dry. It can be very interesting because we squish the moisture out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Sahu. Very much appreciate this.
And thank you very much to other participant who has first time attended this session. I really appreciate it, and we expect all of you to attend. We have very interesting topics over here. We have session on Thursdays and Sundays at same time. Presently, we are running topics on board are organon and Matra Medica Pura.
Yeah, and I want to throw a little Boatinghausen in there for us sometime soon. Maybe we'll make a little time, maybe on a Monday night or Tuesday night. Oh, and I forgot to mention something extremely important. We have a festival coming up next Sunday, Saturday, Shabbat and Sunday. It's Shavuot. And I forgot to mention that to you. I'm sorry, Sanjay. That we have a festival next Sunday.
Yeah, probably we might shift that session to another day, or we can just skip that day.
Yeah, we're waiting to do our Metallicum, aren't we?
Okay. Can
Yeah,
you
we're
just
waiting.
stop the recording and end this session, and then we can discuss further part.
Yep, so thank you very much. And thank you everybody for coming. We appreciate it. And thank you for your inquisitive questionings, which help make the dialogue.